Hold this for a second. Hold this for a second. Hold this for a second. Hey, real quick, guys, just because you don't know who the hell I am, and you guys have heard a lot of shit talk and all the good stuff. Let's just cut the bullshit on the commentating. No low blows on this guy. No trying to turn the narrative that he's fucking up his legacy and all that weird stuff. Let's just keep it fair. So if anybody needs to actually get those answers, you will have to speak to me. Now, if you're gonna be here like leveraging off of all this, man, notice I'm on the end of the shitty stick here, and none of you have stood up for anybody that needed to be stood up for. If nobody's
Man, I
gonna,
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
you don't know? You don't know? You know what I'm referring to?
No, I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay.
And I haven't called one of Diego's fights where you've been in his corner.
No, I'm talking in general because of
well,
what
it's
has
not my
happened.
job to talk about what the public is talking about outside. It's my job to talk about this athlete
Absolutely,
and,
sir.
and his performance.
That's not what I'm referring to. When there's weird things being done, like the camera put on him to ask him questions, when you know that it's illegal to ask
Right, but
questions.
what I'm saying is none of us.
I understand, and that's all the reason why I'm saying this to you now, because it's fair to say that.
You know I respect
that's my point, and I just don't feel that the past couple fights, this man has gotten a fair end of the stick, and sure as shit, I sure haven't either. Okay, yet there's a whole lot of shit talk about me and discrediting this man's opinion on what he knows.
Man, the internet is the media is brutal, bro. We all get it every day. I have somebody tell me to kill myself every day on social media.
I understand, man. I understand.
But it's also quite disrespectful of you to come in here filming this with your speech to us when all of us here have the utmost respect for all of you. And it's our job as working for the promotion to respect Diego and everyone around him. We have nothing but good things to say about him. So it's very, it's odd you're filming it while you're trying to lecture
I'm
us.
just documenting everything. That's all I've done. Is
But
nobody going to acknowledge that the media...
Well, no, there's no doubt there
Okay,
is some
okay.
unfair...
The only thing we care about is telling Diego's story, not yours, candidly. And that's
Absolutely,
what
and that's what I'm
want to
just
put in an article.
That's
no, we
all
don't
I'm
need to listen
referring
to
to.
this. We don't need to listen
No,
to this.
no, no.
You're telling us you're trying to give us a riot act of how we should do our broadcast.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's a respect thing,
It has to
man.
do with me and the end of my career. So please
Which we
listen.
respect, but
please
we're
listen,
going
bro,
on a diatribe about something that
my
has
last
nothing
fight,
to do with it.
No,
the last fight was...
Listen, man. My last fight, the commentary was horrible on me, man. They disgraced me in my own hometown, man. They were calling me a chicken. Daniel Cormier was saying how I was drooling at the mouth. Like there was a lot going on, man. There was a lot going on, and we're just here to talk to you guys.
And that's all I'm saying is if we're going to be honest and look at that,
here, man.
I'm saying this man deserves a fair shot in the sense of let's not go 30 seconds into it and tell the narrative, oh, any more kicks like that, Diego's done. Yet he's not bleeding, and he's coming out of the round perfectly safe and sound.
It doesn't matter who you are. It happens to all the fighters.
You're right. It does.
But you can't control what they're seeing and relaying to the audience.
I understand that. And
And
all
that
I'm saying
also
is
has
a
nothing
fair
to do
shot
with
of
you
letting
or
it
your
be seen.
school or your teaching.
What's that?
That also has nothing to do with you or your school or your teaching.
No,
What
it has.
they're seeing in the game,
Absolutely.
and relaying. So
Absolutely.
that's just what it seems like you're doing. You're making it about yourself.
I'm sorry if your guys are moving so fast in your own worlds with your own articles. Maybe you're not aware of the negative impacts of the media and the things that have been targeted at this man for over a year and a half that have to do with self-esteem, psychology, and all that shit that everybody's wondering about. And I'm trying to understand, why is it so hard to talk about respect in that context? I'm just asking for a fair plate. And in the context of commentating and seeing something fair, I kind of think if we're already going to talk negatively before anything even happens, that's painting the picture so nobody sees things clear.
Well,
and
I'm happy to connect with you
saying.
after the fact to get a little bit more insight into what you're doing. I can't speak to Daniel Cormier. You know how much I respect you. I was not in Rio Rancho, nor was Paul, right? But I will connect with you, and I will try to. I mean, but all I have mentioned on the air is your alignment.
No, absolutely. And if you don't understand what I'm referring to and why I'm speaking adamant like this, please put in my name and then see what's going on with the slander.
I've seen it.
Okay, so you've seen it.
We're all well aware of it.
So if you're well aware, why are we acting like this didn't happen? Why are you talking?
This is not about you. This is Diego's fighter meeting.
There's no reason.
But it has to do with him. That's my point.
Because you're disrespecting us, and we have other athletes that are waiting right now to be in this room to have the opportunity that Diego just had, and you're lecturing us on something that
nobody's lecturing. I'm trying to ask for a fair plight. If that's too much to ask for, clearly it's fine. I was just asking.
Sounded like a stern lecture.
We always We are always giving a fair shot to everyone. Everyone.
I understand that you've done that. I'm just saying, in this man's experience and what I've witnessed, some things don't seem quite level or fair or just. And when my name has been slandered, when this man's name, legacy, and his career that you so admire has been slandered, but that part doesn't matter, that's what I'm saying when I'm here helping at the end of his career. That's all. That's all. Okay, nobody gives a shit. I care about him just the same as you say you care. And you're not respecting me for doing that.
Yeah, watch his last fight. You could see why that hurt his feelings a little bit, you know?
But delivering the message could be in a much
When-
more
when-
respectful
when
way.
will-
We're
when-
not filming it to try to
She's not
get
saying
clout
the
or
when,
something.
she's talking about the how.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't need to film anything.
You're filming it, not
That's
us.
fine. That's fine.
Listen,
Just
you
just
guys-
like filming me in the octagon and using it against me. Same shit, man. Like, stop. I'm not putting this on the internet. I'm having a civil conversation and it's a problem? Like, seriously, do you guys not see that? I'm just talking and it's a problem. That's interesting.
I didn't sign up for your lecture class.
I'm out, man. Nobody wanted to lecture you.
Press the green button.
None of them can be skewed to determine what they're going to say on TV because you don't like the narrative that they went down. That's not how the commentary works. What articles are read, we don't write articles, right? That's not a part of our job. But if they see something, their job is to provide color and context to what they're seeing in those moments. It's not always correct or right, but that's their job. And maybe it won't be painted perfectly in how you like it. But if you say something like a guy won a first round that they don't agree with, it's their job to say that. They don't have to agree with you, and you don't have to agree with them. But they're still going to have to do their job respectfully. If you felt it was disrespectful, then we appreciate you bringing that to light, and we'll try and see if we can balance that commentary. But if you say in a corner that you think a fighter won a round, and our commentators disagree with that, then it's their right to disagree with that. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to be skewed by what you're telling us. We don't need to hear a lecture from you.
Understood.
Have a great day.